Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming. where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight it is Thursday. It is tabletop tonight. We are going to be doing some mutant adventuring. When we last left off, we'd already kind of gotten ourselves into the middle of some combat. So we'll see how things go when the game picks up here in just a little bit. As a reminder to chat, we don't speak with chat while the game is going. We'll speak with you now here at the beginning, prior to the game starting off, and then if we do take a break somewhere along the ways, then we may communicate there. Myself and the members of the game will possibly reply to you via text in the chat. But while we're playing, we try not to respond vocally to chat so as to not break the immersion in the game. Hey, Frostbite, what's going on? Bill, how you doing? And Pluralistic, well, I'll talk to you in a second since you're in Discord with us. Right after I figure out why my music's not playing. Hopefully it plays the whole playlist. There we go. All right. We got two ninjas going on. We are live now.
Excellent.
So, hello to the GM, Savage GM, who's going to just myrtleize me with this giant freaking robot tonight.
Maybe. If you'll make it that far. I don't know.
And we've also got David D'Angelo here, the merchant. And he was with us last game session. And tonight, Rattlescrap is back with us, Floristic. So,
yay. So we have 3 victims. Yay.
I may need to message Michael to remind him we got game tonight. I know he was doing some work with Aaron tonight, so he might be late getting home from the barn.
I just don't get it. Everybody knows a game on Thursday night.
Yep.
The Eric situation is he's just got Houston traffic that's always fucked up.
Right.
Always.
Oh, did you see the clip? Did you watch the clip that I sent you about Houston?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe not. Where did you send it over? What media did you send it?
I sent it to you over Discord as a direct message.
I don't know if I looked at it or not, to be honest.
10 things I learned in Houston.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's standing in front of the Buc-ee's, too.
Yes.
I have not looked at it yet.
Oh, man.
I saw it come up, but I just haven't looked at it. I've been literally, I don't have time to screw off like I used to.
I got you.
I mean, they're getting their $85 worth out of me, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll have to take a look at that when we take a break.
Oh yeah, I found it absolutely hilarious. You know, the things that he was trying to explain. You know, he pointed out that Houston is big, and not just as in per capita, but as in the amount of land mass it takes up. You can fit the state of Connecticut in Houston.
It's flat. That's the other thing too. There aren't very many tall buildings.
And I forget. And then I think he brought up, says, like, you know, Houston, you're only 20 miles from the coast, but 3 miles from the sun.
That's true. Yeah, legend has it it's the most air-conditioned place on the planet.
I can believe that.
Yeah, luckily I don't have any reason to go back there now.
And the fact
passed away last year, so there's really no reason.
All right. Yeah, Michael's running a little late tonight, but he is joining.
All right, good. Nothing like a little lateness to make things good. Okay, so I believe last time you were taking pot shots. I'm sorry, Ignacio was taking pot shots at the walking trash cans.
Yes, but then the giant robot came out, and I started altering my plans for the future of the game, and I was going to start taking aim at joints on the big thing.
Well, if I recall correctly, I think I mentioned that you saw movement in the tree line.
Yes, and it came out because
You tried it, and you identified it, yeah. So, that's what you want to do.
Possibly. Possibly.
All right.
But I'm also going to be telling the rest of the crew to stay hidden because if I take it off, I don't want it shooting them.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Which, since I don't know anything about robots, rattle scrap.
He doesn't know. And he's not over there to tell you either, of course.
Right. But
probably could have done with a subject matter expert over there guiding you in your endeavor.
Yeah, it would have helped.
However, that's well,
but he was asleep. He was asleep in the bed of the truck.
Hindsight 2020.
How you doing tonight, Rentherin? So, but I'll wait to decide on exactly what I'm going to be doing once we actually get started.
All right.
Because I'm not sure what my plan's going to
be. Yeah, you have no idea. All right.
Awesome. Thanks for coming by, Ren.
Well,
I mean, we still got 10 minutes before game starts, so we got some time for Michael to show up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, if anything, it has stopped moving.
Well, that's good. Is that because the game's paused?
No, that's not because the game's paused.
I had to make sure.
That is because of the dramatic narrative that we're getting ready to embark on.
All right.
Yeah. Well, if we got 10 minutes, then that'll give me a chance to run downstairs, get topped off on some coffee, and and then we should be able to get started. I mean, I've got the coffee made. It's just a matter of going to get it.
What happened to Spider-Man's leg?
What?
Yeah. I see you pulled it apart. My destructive.
Never mind.
My destructive child.
I was wondering because I don't have any spiders on the table.
I walk over, Spider-Man's laying on the ground with only one leg.
That's a shame. If he had that Dr. Octopus's outfit, he wouldn't have to worry about him missing one leg.
Right.
Shame. Well, here's a fun fact. Looking through all my possible art sources to see if I could find a pontoon boat. But apparently in all of geekdom and nerddom, nobody has thought that you might need a pontoon boat in a post-apocalyptic or modern game.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently none of the nerds live in Texas or Louisiana, where said pontoon boats are.
Well, Louisiana, they use the fan boat.
Yeah, and that's actually seen because they've probably seen it on TV.
Right.
So actually, there was one of those. It's on. I think it's on RPG Map Share. But anyhow, so there's that. So anyway, so I was left to resorts. So the pontoon boat that you're getting is literally a makeshift pontoon boat because, in all likelihood, any real pontoon boats were likely destroyed during the big cataclysm, half a century or half a millennia ago.
See, I'm sure you've checked for this, but Rentherin says to look at the BattleTech stuff.
For a pontoon boat?
That's his suggestion.
Like a token? Well, I mean, I've used some stuff from BattleTech, but, not like directly,
Right.
Because I haven't really found any, like top-down. If I did, we would run probably a BattleTech game like I wanted to try to do.
Oh, man.
But, no tokens. Anyhow, bottom line is, I literally built you a pontoon boat out of barrels and steel grate.
Oh, nice.
Like someone had already made one out of scrap. Because that's what I had.
Okay.
So it's actually kind of post-apocalyptic authentic.
Yeah.
I was really proud of myself. Anyway, since we're streaming and all, I would like to probably give a shout out to Gabriel Picard, as I use his almost exclusively use his mapping products to make my maps, and so you can find him find his stuff on RP Drive-Through RPG. It's good stuff. I think I've invested probably $600 or $700.
Wow.
in his stuff, but y'all guys get good maps. And then I also used to use Riley Owens tokens and stuff, but most of his is fantasy. So anyhow, good stuff. Also check out Hero Forge when you want to put together a customized token. I like that too. Anyway, let me go grab that coffee, and hopefully Mikey will show up soon enough.
All right.
Maybe even Eric. Who knows?
All right. Sounds good.
If not, I think at some point, since we lost the Battletoad, we could be looking for another member to join our group. So,
Okay.
putting that out there for anybody who's on the stream and listening and interested in joining the game. So, all right. Be right back.
Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, buddy? We'll be kicking off here in about 7 minutes or so. And I finally found some decent music for our tabletop games, so I've got that playing in the background for us. I understand, Squirrel. All right, thank you, chat, so much for the 4 likes. Don't forget, if you are here and you're going to enjoy watching what we're doing and you enjoy the streams that we do here, don't forget to smash that like button for us. Oh, I see Michael's here.
And eventually my audio will join you.
Hey, and your audio is fantastic. It is floristic. It's playing. Yeah. Nice job, guys. Looks like y'all made it back from Black Spire Mountain with lots of extra beer.
We have a David. I'm not David. Michael.
We have a Nash.
Nash. Nash.
The little Nash Rambler.
Human trafficker, coyote. You got Netflix, right, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, there's this new Netflix anime series that came out, I guess. I caught a little bit when I was trying to take a break this afternoon. I think it's Yakitori or something like that.
Okay.
It looked interesting. Because like a lot of the rabbits were a lot of the animals were like anthropomorphized rabbits in, cats, dogs, everything. And they're like in a futuristic setting where humans are not the top dog race, if you will.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of interesting.
I have to look that one up.
Yeah, I only watched about 15 minutes because that's all I had.
Right.
Like I need to take a 10-minute break, and I spent like 10 minutes surfing through the internet, the Netflix things, and saw them like, I haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, I know the new Castlevania series is supposed to be coming out at the end of this month.
Uh-huh. That's cool. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, maybe that's not it.
Oh.
It's Netflix. Okay.
And I do have somebody that might be interested in joining us as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, here it is.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to definitely look that up. That sounds interesting. Blitz, what's going on, buddy?
All right. Oh, it won't let me. That's interesting. Netflix won't let you get a screen grab.
Oh.
That is. I went to try to use the green screen to get a snapshot.
Yeah.
And it blacked out the screen. That's funny.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. What do you know? Anyway, 6:59, everybody. You have 1 minute. Actually, kind of excited to get a brain dump and do something creatively disastrously bad to some interesting characters so we can just test your imagination for the next one.
You can have it. My son's all excited now. He got you know how the stress ball type things are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave him a squishy mimic.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I still wish I had one of those ones that has the thing with the eyes that bug out when you squish it.
Right.
That's how I feel about some people. I want to choke them until their eyes bug out.
Right.
Yeah. The only thing is it probably will induce stress-related injuries in your hand.
Of course. Yes.
Which means more stress. Okay, 7 o'clock, top of the hour.
Right.
We've got Michael, Patrick, Floristic, I don't know his first name, that's okay, and Chris.
Yep.
All
And
here.
Patrick is away on a bio break.
Of course he is. Well, they always have to ask you before you leave the driveway, has everybody gone to the bathroom? If not, don't make me turn this game around. Okay.
All right. I'm ready.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh.
Well, that's just fantastic. Oh, okay. So yeah, last time you were again aggravating the roving patrol trash cans with guns or claws or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, you took down like one or two of them, I believe. Not too much of a challenge for your 30-06 or 308. I forget what caliber that damn thing is.
This is
7.62 NATO. I mean, I know that, but
yeah,
I think it's still a 308 when you put it in, not metric. But that's all right.
30-08.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 308. Okay. Anyway, so the other rather large machine, if I remember correctly, let me scroll to that pile of bad guys.
So you have not moved us to the map or anything, in case.
Yeah, well, from where you're at right now, there isn't a map per se.
Okay.
So, because you're kind of shooting from way the hell over there. So this thing's about probably 9 feet tall.
Okay.
Close to it, at least, maybe 10.
Size
It's
modifier
big.
+1.
+2, actually.
Oh, even better.
It's a big one. And this is supposed to be a hexapod. That's not good to get that checked. And of course, basically it kind of looks like a really, really huge 6-legged robot with some sort of main gun on top and kind of a, sort of like a turret. And of course, it also has a package of sensors on the front of the turret, and 2 other smaller auxiliary weapons as well.
Okay.
And their own fixtures or whatever. So
sensors, you say?
Well, something. Could be sensors. I mean, there's some antennas and stuff. Yeah.
I am going to scramble back down from where I'm at to go and wake up Rattlescrap because he's been sleeping in the back of the truck.
Okay, well, hold on a second before you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course, I'll be keeping my camouflage and my stealth going.
Okay. I don't think. Do we have that roll still?
Let's check.
Scrolling back here. I've done a lot of stuff since then. Now you're gonna have to, I guess, re-roll all that for me real quick.
All right.
It was like way.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Because did some other things, checking rolls and macros between that last session and this session. So
now, if I remember,
2 weeks worth of stuff.
Okay. Oh my God. 325 points of damage. What in the world are you throwing at me? If I remember correctly, because of the way the grass and everything was, you gave me a +1 on the camouflage, I think.
Yeah, tall grass. So you get the cover, light cover. So that's a +1. Yep.
So
that success gets added to your stealth roll.
Yep. Not bad.
All right. Okay.
course, I'm a good distance away too, so thankfully the range will affect the.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, the thing does fire in your general direction because that's pretty much how it went. It detected movement but didn't find you, probably. That's what happened. Anyway, loud noise, pretty good size gout of dirt kicked up, probably 20 yards from your position.
Phew. Glad I slid back down.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was wide from the get-go, but definitely was able to reach your position with the top main weapon.
Right. All right. Well, that's worrisome. Guys, there's a big freaking robot over there.
Of course, the loud crack from the thing's gun, I'm sure, drew their attention across the way there.
Well, you want us to do?
Well, I'd like for you to take a look through the scope because you know mechanics and stuff,
Yeah, I can take a look.
and tell me where to shoot the weak spot. So I hand off the gun to.
Okay.
So I'm rolling vision.
Okay, yeah. You can add the scope's accuracy to your vision roll if Chris provides that for you.
Yep.
And I'm still trying to get you pulled to the scene, Patrick.
Let's see the.
Just not doing it.
Where did I put it? Oh, this isn't telling me what this site gives me.
I think it was +1.
Is it +1?
Yeah, because it's just a collimating scope or something.
Yep.
Reflex scope.
Yep. Yeah, so +1.
Mm-hmm.
Does my bad side have effect on this as well?
Your what?
My bad side. It's nearsighted.
If you take off your glasses, yes.
So don't take off your glasses.
Yeah, it can be done. Yeah, this particular site can be used with glasses on. Actually can see. Okay, despite the distance, you can kind of see this pretty good sized machine. Let me pull up a. Okay, so I'm pulling this up so everybody can take a peek. Like I said, the bottom down there, of course, is the front end. And like I said, that kind of small turret I was talking about, that's it. That where, of course, you can see the two barrels coming out of it. And then, of course, it had some smaller secondary weaponry on it as well. A six-legged machine. Definitely probably armored, based on, heavy duty it looks. So from that +2, what your I guess do you have anything close to like engineer robotics or anything? Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do the old instant defaults thing here.
You may have to check a sheet for him.
Yeah, hold on.
But he's got things like electronics repair and stuff like that, I know.
Yeah, electronics operation.
Apparently you can't do that, Game Master.
Yeah, I did it wrong. There you go. All right, so if you could roll that, I should pull. What in the world? Why is it not allowing me to do that?
I don't have a viable skill.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. So the best thing you can probably do is intelligence -4.
Hey?
Well, if anything, your assessment is about as good as Ignacio's, and that the legs are probably weak points, obviously.
Okay.
Maybe at the seam where the turret meets the hull of the thing, possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'll tell you that I see a big giant robot.
yeah, I saw the big giant robot.
Yeah, it's probably better to shoot at its legs.
I'd already thought of that. You're supposed to give me a better
That's a good
shot.
idea.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
Well,
what
of course,
I thought from
it was a good idea. It was mine. All right. Well then, so guys, this thing just took a big old divot out of the ground, shooting in the general area of where I'd set myself up. Y'all might want to back up a little bit. I don't know. How far can you shoot that bow, Nash?
Against the robot?
Well, I mean, it's only about a
I
mile.
can shoot it pretty far, but accurately is a whole nother story.
I say it's only about a mile and a half away.
500 yards.
That's just a little outside my accurate range.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess arrows aren't really going to help against a big old armored robot.
Not
Yeah.
a mile and a half away armored robot.
Yeah, he's Nash, not Hawkeye.
Okay.
Hawkeye said, I got a bow and an arrow.
True. All right. Then I'm going to camouflage myself and try moving up and trying not to disturb anything showing off movement.
Before you go, Ignacio,
What's that?
before you go, is there any, like, next to kin we should notify?
Why?
Just in case.
I'll be fine. Famous last words. Okay. I don't know, chat. Y'all might be about to watch the end of Ignacio.
Mm-hmm. Maybe so.
All right, so we got the decent grass and everything. All right. Camouflage. Yay.
Once again, made it by one.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did we have hero points in this game?
I
don't remember if you'd set that up or not.
don't remember either. We were doing a heroic though, so I think, honestly, I wrote that so long ago. I don't know. I have to go look in my notes on Scabbard. I should know this thing right off the top of my head, but My brain's been fried for the last 2 weeks.
I think the only reason I was asking is because I know we're going cinematic, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Newts. Come on, open up, I see. There you go. You know, I did not, because this was cinematic but a little gritty.
Okay.
That's what it was. So I did not, yeah, because we all can just roll up another goddamn character. So
Yep.
I think that's what it was. Sorry.
I
No
thought I'd
specials
check.
for you.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, just because I missed by one doesn't mean that it might not fail its roll too.
Oh, of course. You just got to look for you from from yonder.
I mean, it's already got like a -7 to look at me, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a bit far away, of course. You know.
And of course, I'm trying to pick a different spot than where I was earlier because going right back to the same spot would be idiotic.
But then again, oh wait, you can't use reverse psychology on a robot. Too bad. All right, so obviously this thing's going to be looking for you. Okay, that's a long shot there.
Me and my armor of 1.
All right.
And of course, the guy that's actually
Ooh.
fairly decent at stealth fails his stealth.
That happens. Okay, well, it doesn't do anything.
Oh. All right. I'm going to observe it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not using the observation skill. I'm just trying to observe it, staying as still as I possibly can while taking aim maneuver. But I'm wanting to observe to see if it seems to be pointing at me or if it seems to still be surveying.
Okay. Well, I would probably. It's kind of like an intelligence roll, but at the same time, it's also kind of perception. Perception to see if it's doing any movements. Okay. It doesn't seem to be doing any movements. Now, intelligence roll to see if you can determine, I don't know, its intentions.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, it is just pointed in your direction. Well, but that's a large area considering how far that is away. So it could be staring at you, it could be not be.
Okay.
That I can give you at the moment.
So it had antennas here near the guns?
Well, it has an antenna array kind of at the back of the turret. You know, a couple of whip antennas.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not aiming for that. Jeez.
It's like I guess he had to reboot. Patrick must have rebooted.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh shit! What?
Turn him back up. He's on a different microphone.
No, we're not. I just moved my microphone.
Oh, okay.
Well, I appreciate that anyhow. All right.
That's right.
All right.
Yes.
Well, then, as risky as this is going to be, what I want to do is going to be basically a move and attack, but I'm going to attack and then move. So I'm going to take a shot at the joint on one of the front legs and then immediately try to roll down the little hill that I'm using for protection.
Okay.
Trying to stay alive.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this scene because this kind of we're starting to kind of get into tactical. Everybody's on it, but you're not really involved in the combat per se until shit gets real. Well, let's see if we can get everybody pulled to the scene. Let's look around to do that thing again. Alright, so I got Floristic waiting for Patrick. Well, Patrick, hopefully they'll get here soon on that scene. Don't know why it's not doing what it's doing. Anyhow. Okay, so everybody should be able to see daylight and all.
Yep, yeah, I do have vision.
Yep.
Lots of cover here, of course.
Okay.
Or it's like concealment. So
where am I currently where I'm taking the shots from?
well, the whole thing kind of slopes, okay?
Okay.
So you're kind of, like you said, you're coming down the slope. You didn't get obviously it either didn't see you or who knows. Maybe it did see you, who knows. But it didn't shoot at you.
Right.
So you're kind of coming down the trail here, which splits, of course, around this huge oak tree. And, of course, there's puddles with cattails, so the ground's really soft here. It'll take footprints real easy, obviously.
Okay.
So, and, of course,
You'll need to,
yay! Sweet. You're all on board.
you'll need to
Anyway.
you'll need to unpause for us to be able to move.
Okay. And then, of course, down the left-hand trail from your point of view is the dock that has the pontoons.
Okay, I don't want to be heading that direction because I don't want to risk it shooting the pontoon.
Okay. And so, of course, there's also a trail leads to another dock that you could probably see. It's kind of under the trees and stuff.
Okay.
There's a big willow tree down there that it's all hidden. Well, that pretty much got lots of concealment, so you probably could move through there pretty easily without getting seen.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll take advantage of that. Moving slow, and then brace, and then take the shot.
Okay.
Of course, like I said, aiming. So,
Right. Okay.
Let's see. All right, so that's this, and then I get a +1 for the brace.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of anything else that would give any bonuses. Oh no, wait, the scope gives a bonus. All right. Okay, scope.
I lost Floristic.
I'm reloading real quick.
Okay. No worries. There he is. He's back.
Let's see, and then ranged. Let's see, determined attacks, all out attacks. That wouldn't let me move, so I don't want to do that. So, and its size modifier. It has a size modifier +2. You said.
Yeah.
All right, and then hit location. What would that be?
Good question. It's a hexapod.
Right. So I mean, is it a leg?
It would probably be like a foreleg or something. Let me pull up a sheet for you. Because that's what's front to you. So those are going to be at -2.
Okay.
The turret, I would say, is probably, well, the front of it's like a -5. So if you shoot, so because it's about that size. So
All right. So that puts in my hit location. All right, and then its range we had determined gave me a minus. I think they gave me a -7.
actually, it's been shooting at you at a -11. The range band is long range at 500 yards.
Okay. So -11.
Yeah, -11.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That is worse than we had last game. So.
Yeah, I apologize, but I remeasured.
That's not going to be a good shot. We're going to try it. All right. Let's see. And like I said, I'm going to take a shot and roll down from where I was so that it, try to avoid getting shot.
Let me take that look.
And
Shot went wide. Obviously.
Yep. And, of course, roll back down the hill to avoid getting shot.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll wait patiently to see if I hear a reply from the big robot.
Mm-hmm. Are you using earplugs?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, not far from where you are, now that you've rolled down the hill, you hear a female voice, in a accent that you're not familiar with, and I do believe you speak Spanish. If not, Spangalese or Texican will probably work too.
Yep.
But the female says, "What the fuck, Penteo? Why are you shooting at the fucking robot?"
I gotta get over there to go get a generator, and it's in the way.
Gonna get all of us killed.
All of us? Well, who are you, and where's the rest of us?
They're waiting back there while I observe.
And you are...
She continues to whisper. I said, "I'm one of Jack's hammers. Name is Segura. Sorry."
Okay. So, do you got a better idea?
Well, the first thing is not to piss it off.
Too late.
All right.
That's Ignacio's best skill.
Apparently so. Anyway, so the voice is coming over from over here. I don't know if you can see my ping at all.
Yep. I will carefully move in that direction.
Okay.
Look, it's a tree. Are you a friend or a foe?
Well, it depends on what kind of asshole you are. Now get the fuck down, crawl.
All right. I'll shoulder the rifle and kind of crouch down a bit.
And they starts cussing at you a little more. Fucking amateurs.
Okay. You got a better plan? Because it's going to shoot the hell out of us when we take that boat to go across the lake.
Yeah, it might. Unless we can do something about it.
All right. I'm open to options.
Well, let me see what else is going to fucking happen while you still keep frickin' pissing the damn thing off. Anyway, so you're close enough to see this person's face. So I'll show you. Now, that's all you really can see. It's just her face. The rest of her is covered in, a suit, an outfit that allows her to be kind of in, blend in with her environment.
Okay.
But even her face, though, is exactly the same color as the tree that she's was hiding behind.
Uh-huh. So we're talking something like a ghillie suit?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like a ghillie suit, but her face, though, was not a ghillie suit. That's her face.
Okay.
Medium beauty.
Yeah, probably. And on top of that, the accent, it's not Mexican or anywhere from Texas or anything. It's a little different, foreign.
Oh. All right. Well, you're obviously not from around here. So
No,
what
motherfucker, she says. I'm from Puerto Rico, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyhow, so she's just like, so she goes on and says, so, yeah, me and my team, and we've been observing this place for a couple of days now, seeing what else, how we can get in it and get some other things that we're kind of interested in too.
Okay. We might be able to work together.
Well, it's either that or you get fucking killed by me and my team.
Uh-huh. Gotta kick off with threats. All right. Here I was, trying to be nice and polite.
She just stating the facts, she says. I'm just stating the facts.
Mm-hmm. All right, well...
Anyways, but you can tell that the rifle she has is definitely not tech level 7 or 8.
Okay.
It's probably... It's human tech, if you will.
Gotcha.
Tech level 9, probably. Got a scope, everything.
Oh, nice.
Got a, like a little readout on the side of it that, tells, just like in the Aliens, it had a little readout on how much ammo is in the magazine and shit like that. So, anyway. And then, of course, so she does appear to be wearing some sort of somewhat advanced body armor, maybe. I don't know. It's in good condition, though, whatever it is.
Well, you definitely seem to have decent gear.
Yeah, my boss has got the hookup.
I see that. Well, I guess let me grab the rest of my guys, and then we can talk.
Yeah. Well, if anything, let's go back. If we're going to do anything, we need to do it outside of the freaking base across the water there.
All right.
We'll meet you on the other side of the A20.
All right. I'll come back to the guys going, so, I met somebody.
Another robot?
No, girl, I think. It sounded like a girl.
You think? I didn't see her.
You're flirting in the middle of combat?
She's covered in armor. And her face is green.
Did you set up a date, or?
Yeah, apparently she's here with a group that's also been surveying that compound, so it might be best if we join forces to be able to get in there to get our job done.
Join forces.
Temporarily.
You know nothing of their objective other than to cross the river.
They've got some stuff they need to get out of that location as well, and I didn't ask any questions.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Well, if they know how to defeat or circumvent that robot, it sounds like there's not a lot of options.
Yeah. Well, she threw out, that they had themselves a plan on how to deal with the big beast over there. So I'm thinking.
Is she alone?
I don't know. She's got a group with her as well.
Do you see any of those?
No, not yet. We're gonna meet on the other side of the A20.
You sure she's trustworthy?
As trustworthy as any of you guys are.
Excluding yourself now.
I just rattled a little bit hearing that.
There he is again.
So, but I mean, I don't see a better option for us.
Well, let's hear her plan out.
All right. Well, let's head over to the other side of the ATO and see what's going on. Stay low. Don't want to get shot by that big bastard. All right.
Okay.
So we make our way.
Yeah, you make your way over there. It's still at maybe midday or so it's still, pretty early in the day. And of course, when you get over there, you see obviously they have a vehicle of some sort. Kind of, I guess it looks almost like a off-wheel, off-road or four-wheeler setup, panel van. I mean, it's got it's tinted windows and black, but some spray paint camouflage thrown on it here and there, kind of stuff. So it's but it does have like a brush bumper and all.
Okay.
Anyway, they do have a couple guys sitting around. One of them looks like he's sitting on a crate of some sort, and he's rather a big fella. Let's see here, and he's got a weapon. Let me see if I can pull up the weapon. No, of course not, because maybe I didn't finish that character sheet. Anyhow, hey, obviously a reptilian of some sort.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that if he stood up, he'd probably be easily 8 feet tall, at least.
All right. So that's a big boy.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, of course, you see Sagara. She stands up. I've already seen her picture, and she hollers says, "Captain, here comes those people I told you about." And of course, out of the van comes this guy. He's actually a rabbit.
He's rabid, foaming at the mouth.
He's a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Yes, he is. You can say he's rabbit.
Is his name Roger?
No. No, incidentally, he introduces himself as Captain Jacques Laveau. And you can tell he has a Acadian accent, and he is from, obviously, the Acadian country east of here. And he's fitted out in pretty much a military gear, as well as, having a uniform and everything. He even has some sort of rank on his beret.
Okay.
But, anyway. And then, of course, there's another guy. He's pretty small, probably about 3 feet tall or so. And he's over there tinkering with something that is attached to a block of, gray clay.
Oh, boy.
And
every time I see that little toad.
This is Raymond. Raymond Thibodeau. He's also from. He's actually from New Orleans. As Sagara says, he's our explosive expert.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty handy with explosives.
Yeah. And Raymond says in his kind of Cajun accent, "Yeah, you may know about some explosives, but have you ever actually had a hand blown off?" I know what that feels like.
And I hold up both hands going, no, I'm pretty good about keeping my hands.
Yeah, but luckily, I learned from my mistakes too. I have both hands though still. They grow back.
Mine don't.
Anyway, he's like 3 feet tall though, so not much of a physical threat per se. But nonetheless, though, he does have a look in his eyes. I mean, besides the fact that they're frog, lizard frog eyes, there's something that's just a little bit off, you know.
He's got the crazy eyes.
He does have the crazy eyes, yeah. I mean, he's borderline feral, maybe, but he likes his craft. You could tell that because he's got a couple of gizmos over there. Look like they're all ready to go. And again, he has one in his hand. He's working on it. And of course, he has like 3 more stacked along the log he was sitting on.
Okay.
Anyway, so Captain Jack, let's be called Jack, not Jacques. He says, so I understand y'all are trying to get into the facility across the way.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I know your operations start to interfere with my operations, so in my experience, either follow or get out of the way. So which is going to be?
Well, I don't follow, but I'm happy to work along.
Okay. What's your plan?
Well, right now, I'm trying to figure out what to do about that big-ass robot.
Yeah, we got some ideas.
I mean, we've only just arrived, so she told me that y'all been observing this area for a couple of days now. So, any information you got, and we'll share information we got, and we'll go from there.
Well, so far as we can tell, the best approach, honestly, to the facility, without any extra problems, and we have all the time we need, is to approach it from the south through the woods. However, I'm on a time crunch.
So are we.
And so we're looking at probably doing some sort of camouflage type raft, I guess.
Well,
and slowly floating it across the lake without hopefully triggering any other security incidences as you have yourself done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a pontoon down there. Well, pontoon. It's made out of barrels and stuff.
Yeah. Sagara showed me that, or told me about that too. Yeah. She said that's probably a good idea. Only problem is, of course, is it's a hell of a target for that thing.
Yeah.
The other problem is, of course, swimming.
No,
I mean, that's all fine and good.
that's
but
a long swim.
The local fauna is hungry.
What you're saying is the fish are biting.
Yeah, there's the fish, but yeah. I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but there were a couple of alligators sitting up on the bank on this side of the lake. So,
Okay.
I mean, I am entertaining possible getting a couple, getting some new boots and all, but I don't have time for dealing with those creatures.
Yeah.
I need to figure out a way to attract them away from us while we cross the lake.
Well, he said his hands grow back.
Yeah, I understand that's what you say. Yeah, and I get it. But who's going to put the explosives on the robot? Because that was one of our plans to do, is sneak up on it or distract it, and then plant explosives and blow it to spare parts because we could use them.
Yeah. I mean, I was toying with the idea of being able to collect parts of it, but so just in transparency, what are y'all here to get? So I want to make sure we're not both going for the same target.
Mostly weapons. I think we've got some ideas on some weapons, but more importantly, we're looking for information.
All right.
I do. My team does need some ammunition. We're kind of in the red on that, so definitely want to get some ammunition.
What kind of ammo?
Good quality stuff is hard to come by.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like we can line up pretty well without stepping on each other's toes. Of course, we're also going to be planning on doing some looting there once we've got the item that we're there for. We're going to be snagging a generator from there.
Yeah, we might be able to get you help you with that.
All right.
You got any plans on bypassing the electronic security in the facility? As I understand it, it's pretty.
The giant death ray.
No, that's just a war machine as far as I'm concerned. Once we destroy it, it's done for. I'm talking about actually getting into the facility.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was just going to cut through the fence and go in.
Okay, I see.
Right, that was my idea. Unless that thing's electrified or something, then that might present an issue.
It might.
One way to find out.
It'll be a shocking experience.
That's for sure.
So, I mean, what do you know about the defenses?
Well, in my experience, at any military facility does have internal defenses as well as and security, barriers, if you will. It's just they just don't leave them unlocked.
Right.
And on top of that, this base looks like it's protected by obviously by robots, but it's got to be. I mean, there's something there worth keeping.
Well, I mean, the little trash cans were easy to take out.
Oh, kidding! Those are just mobile tripwires.
You know.
So when you shot them, of course, you activated the security system.
Right.
So it should activate, of course, the big robot, which has taken at least one shot at us so far.
How long do you think before it'll settle itself back down? Because usually they run on a timer, right?
Maybe, but there are still other security bots out there, so they're scanning, I'm sure. Not to mention any reconnaissance robots that may be out patrolling too. Hadn't accounted for that, but I have.
Yeah.
That's why everything we have is, of course, camouflaged and hidden underneath the trees.
Scott, can you pull up the regional map again?
Certainly. Activate that real quick, see if everybody pulls too.
Okay, so this is where we're at.
Uh-huh.
This is where the compound is.
No problem. It's actually more up here.
Okay. All right. So, Jack, what if we came in through the eastern side, come across over here, down to that little peninsula, and work our way in from there?
It may be doable.
I mean, since it's going to be looking in this general direction where I took a couple of shots at it, if we come in from there, that's going to be coming from a completely different direction than what they're searching.
Yeah. The only problem I see with that is there's probably going to be more machines to deal with.
Yeah.
Maybe in the woodline. That's the only. It's because I don't know what's over there, to be honest, and I don't have any way of reconnoitering that area.
Yeah, well, that was why I wanted to come across from where we're at right now. That was my original idea. And then, wanted to get rid of some of the security before trying to go across the lake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe we still use the pontoon, but of course we put branches, give it some like a floating pile of debris, and slowly drift it across with us either hiding under the camouflage or and then swimming underneath it as well. Because if it targets the pontoon, at least we'll be underneath it and out of the line of fire, I think.
This lake's got a little bit of a current in it. Most water does. What if we made a little raft and put the camouflage type stuff on it, kicked it off from another direction, and let it just kind of float out there, grabbing its attention, because it seems to be paying attention to movement. And then while it's paying attention to that, then we start making our way across with the pontoon.
You know, that's an idea. That is an idea. I think that we could probably even do it one better. We can put some explosives on that thing with a timer, and it gets a certain direction and a certain distance from us, and then they go off. It'll draw everything's attention to that spot.
Okay.
Is there a tide or a breeze or a wind we could take advantage of?
It's a lake, and a lot of times, at least in this area, most depending on the time of year, it either blows from the north or it blows from the south. And in the summertime, it blows from the south and brings hot, warm air. And in the wintertime, it brings cold, cool air from the north. And it's dry, usually. So that's why we don't get much snow down here. So, and being that we are pretty much in the heat of the summer, so...
Well, I don't know. I mean, Nash, you're pretty familiar with camouflage and that kind of stuff, right?
You got weather sense also, so...
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, your input would be highly valuable here, especially for the distraction.
Well, you're talking about putting together a raft with explosives, right? Are you gonna? I'm a little confused because I thought you were talking about like grabbing some logs and making like a raft of something somewhat natural, and then having explosives to blow it up. Was I not? And then.
Yep.
Yeah, Captain says. Yeah, I think what we could probably do is launch a small raft. Doesn't have to be big. Probably, in this area here. Just shove it out there and let it drift along, and then at some point when we have some explosives, either timed or triggered by remote, go off, and that should draw the attention away from us being over here on this side, so we can get to this landing point right there.
We're still going to camouflage the pontoon, I would presume, put some branches and stuff around on it.
Yeah, I think that's still going to be a good idea, because we just don't want to come up on, maybe some sort of thermal sensors of some sort. Some of these machines are equipped with that sort of thing.
Fun.
Well, if there's thermal sensors, then on the exploding raft that we send out, maybe you should light a small fire in the middle of it.
Well, that was one of our things that we were going to do, is set a fire on it, then at the opportune moment, blow it up.
Well, and you said you were running low on ammunition. You could talk to our friend David here. He might be able to work a deal with you.
Yeah, you might be able to, but some of the stuff that our weapons use, it's in that facility.
Understood. Yeah. I'd like to get me a better rifle, something more akin to like what she's carrying.
Yeah, we'll see if that's something in there. But I don't know. It's likely that all that has been expended, but there's that chance, Even a couple of rounds will help.
Sure. All right. Well then, I made sure to include everybody on this. Oh, Rattlescrap, you might be able to help out the. Sorry, man, I'm bad with names. You might be able to help with the frog.
With Raymond? Yeah, sure, I can help.
See, he remembered.
I said I was bad with names.
Indeed. So
I'll help with raft and camouflaging it. Nash.
Cletus is the problem. Cletus stands up. Like I said, he's about, like I said, that tall. muscular as hell. He's an alligator,
Right.
obviously. Well, probably. Anyway, and he definitely had. All he speaks is Akkadian, so you can't understand a damn thing he says. But him and the captain have a quick discussion. He just grunts and then goes off in the woods with his axe, I believe. He has a huge freaking piece of scrap metal axe kind of thing. Probably at one point was like quarter-inch steel.
Right.
Now it's a kind of like a big-ass quarter-inch steel sword with a real sharp edge. Anyway, so he heads off into the woods, starts, whacking away at some trees that you can hear. But that's all. He's doing that all north of the highway there.
Right. And I'll start gathering some stuff that we can use to add to the raft and the pontoon for camouflage, if that'll help.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll help as well, because if he's chopping trees and there's loose branches and leaves and things.
Yeah, so he does that. The captain is, of course, looking over, the map, rude map they have, crude map, not rude, and he gives orders to Segura to head over and pick up observation again. Keep an eyes on the target.
I take a glance at his crude map and going, I need to keep this, but I think this might help. Yeah, I pull out that nice map that I've got of the area.
He said, yeah, that probably will help. I said, this one here I just made based on my observations.
Yes, I mean, if you want to...
It isn't too bad himself. I mean,
right.
He just wrote it up. It looks like it's written up with, I don't know, I guess pencil maybe,
right.
Some sort of charcoal. Because, obviously nobody's got a pick anymore.
Right. But if nothing else, he can kind of make a copy of the area of the map that we're at to give him better details.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he does that. Plus, of course, he also, looks, goes up to where the highway is, and he can observe too. Whips out some binoculars, takes a look, makes a few more notes. As he comes back down to the van, okay, he says, well, one of the things that I noticed, of course, is, I've noticed before, but just double checking again, there's basically one building that remotely looks like it may have something in it based on, observations and some notes I have from another site that I've been to.
All right. Well,
so we just got to get past that one machine, and then get into the building, and then find a way into the storage underneath it.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
That
What
was...
about getting out? We're going to have to get by this robot on the way out?
We're going to blow it up.
One of the things we were planning on doing was turning the robot into scrap metal.
And we do that from the inside of the facility?
No, not quite. But like I said, I have a explosive expert, and he has volunteered to place the explosives on the machine.
Works for me.
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm. Of course, and Ray's over there still putting together, blocks of gray matter with what appear to be like little electronic clocks or something. Who knows? So, and yeah, he's got the crazy thing going on. He's rocking back and forth and talking to himself and putting the wires in and all that kind of thing. So,
and then giggling while he's doing it.
Well, not so much. Certainly not laughing maniacally, but yeah, this is more of a serial killer laughing.
All right.
Okay, so
Well,
I got
at least he seems to love his job.
He does. He certainly does. Okay, so I got 8 o'clock, so if y'all want to take a 5-minute break, we can do that.
Sure.
Allow me to get another cup of coffee as well.
All right, so chat during this 5 minutes, we can actually converse with y'all. Sounds like we're getting ready to get into some interesting stuff.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. So I hope y'all are enjoying the game so far. I know I am, and I hope the rest of the guys are enjoying themselves. Getting a bit of an adventure going on here, but you know, you got to do a lot of planning and setting up when you're getting ready to assault a military base. And thank you, chat, for the 7 likes. Much appreciated. No idea what's going on? Yeah, so this is a tabletop game, Blitz, and so we're getting ready to invade a military compound where we're the job that we're on is to go get a working generator to take back to the town where we were employed at. We were employed against our will. But it was basically take the job or cease your existence. So we took the job. And so now we're at this point where once we get to this location and we're able to, you know, hopefully clear it out and get what we're looking for, then we'll return back to town, turn in the generator, get paid, and then we'll see what the story has for us next. To my knowledge, there's probably an internet connection. Have you tried the lightweight client? Rather than using your regular web client, did you try the lightweight client that gets rid of all the bloatware? That tends to help it run a little bit faster. The lightweight client. Let me see if I can find the link to it. That one's not it. Don't have it there either. Yep, here it is. Copy that. I'll drop it in the Wolf channel.
All right.
Floristic, I haven't made it back yet.
That's okay. 5 minutes is 5 minutes. It's not like I'm going to cut him off at the knees or anything when he comes back.
Yeah, so in the Wolf chat, Floristic, I just posted the lightweight client, and that may help speed it up for you.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good deal. It works pretty good. Even I use it. It uses minimal resources. Of course, I'm also not hosting from a remote server or anything too, so that may also add to the latency.
Yeah, with him being all the way over in Belgium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some nice places to live over there too. So when my wife isn't watching one of her other shows, she's watching International House Hunters International on Discovery. There's a lot of nice places to live over there.
Oh yeah.
They didn't have so much.
So the biggest challenge they've had recently is that they've been dealing with a heat wave, and they don't have air conditioning over there. Air conditioning is not a standard.
It's not a thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about, if we didn't have all this debt, we just sell everything. So we could go and live in, I don't know, like one of the places was, it was like on the west coast of Costa Rica or something like that. And these people got this like 3-bedroom house with like a half an acre of land and everything, and they were paying maybe $1,200 a month. With my disability and retirement, I can afford that and then some. I wouldn't have to work at all.
There you go.
I'm like, but we have kids and grandkids, and they like to see us. So here we are.
Yep.
Anyway, so a couple more minutes, and we'll see. We'll get started. Shoot the shit a little more.
Yep.
Hope everyone's enjoying the show so far.
Let's see. We've currently got. I'm currently showing 6 people watching the stream.
Interesting.
Now YouTube's really horrible about giving me the actual numbers, so that, it could be accurate. It might not be accurate. But we got 8 likes on the stream so far, so that's awesome.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And we've had a couple people asking some questions and paying attention to different things going on. Blitz was asking, a couple of things, and he basically said, I have no idea what's going on. And so I kind of gave him a breakdown of the storyline and then what we're, about to attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the stream up, so it'll be just like one more distraction from me focusing on the game.
Oh, I just lost a like.
They took it back?
Oh, now it's back.
What the heck?
Yeah, it always does that to me, Blitz. For some reason, when I'm looking at YouTube Studio, now we got 9 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much, chat.
I clicked on it myself. I'm gonna like myself.
Hey.
We're still at 10 now.
Yep. So, like I was saying, when I look at YouTube Studio, what I see is it shows me 9 likes on the studio, but everybody else always sees 1 more like than what I see on the studio. So I'd learned to just add 1 to it.
That's cool.
So yeah, chat. We're just on a short break, and then we'll be picking this back up. Of course, once we get back in the game, then of course we won't be verbally conversing with chat. We'll type in chat, but that'll be the extent of it until we get to the point that we wrap up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Of course, the thing is from just watching Chris's stream, you're only getting his side of the rolls and stuff. So, yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Well, and they, those that watch both Thursday streams, they've seen the game master side of it from when I'm running the fantasy game.
Yep. Okay, well, I think we can at least switch to the tactical scene here.
All right.
Now, I was hastily putting together that marine scene this afternoon, and because I wasn't sure if we're going to be using it or not. But it looks like we're not going to have to use it. So,
Okay. And anything you want me and Michael to roll, where we're assisting with things and helping get the prep work done?
no, basically at this point, y'all are trying to get everything done by darkness because, as Captain Jack says, not everybody sees so well in the dark, not even robots, because that's just the way life is. And anyhow, he's pretty pragmatic with it. He says there's a pretty good landing spot that you've been observing before that we're going to try to maybe go a little bit more to the west of and land where we can get close to the building.
Okay.
So that'll be the tough part.
Yep.
And then, of course, getting out of there, we still need to approach the robot from preferably the rear and blow it up somehow. It may take some doing.
Oh, goodness.
However, he also says, in my professional experience, some of these machines aren't terribly accurate either. So,
Well, that's good.
yeah,
But not terribly accurate doesn't mean they miss.
Then they hit you by accident.
Then that can happen. Yes. Yeah, lightning does strike.
I mean, you don't have to be accurate with a grenade.
It's true. Okay, so Cletus helps Nash with getting the baby raft pushed off the peninsula just to the west of your position, of course. And then he says we got to hustle and get back over there to the big raft that we already had camouflaged to, and get ready to go. He says the only thing we have to probably worry about, of course, is maybe one of them crocodiles or something like that, one of them radigators, you know.
Yep.
Is my dumber cousins, they ain't nice.
All right.
He says in pretty broken English.
Well, yeah, they got big teeth.
Yeah, they do. They got some big teeth. All right, so let me get you guys all moved down here close to the thing.
You haven't swapped us over to the map.
I know. Haven't got to there yet. I'll just drag you over here without moving you.
Ow!
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
God, I hope I got his token. Oh, of course not. I didn't do his token. That's stupid. Let's see if I can get his token. Yep, there we go. Update. Cletus. Open Sesame. Prototype token. Yeah. Na. Commander Jack. And last but not least, old Raymond. You can call me Ray. You can call me Jay. You ever heard that guy?
I don't know. I hear Raymond and I instantly start thinking, going down the bayou with the Princess and Frog Disney movie with the lightning bug. Raymond.
Oh, Raymond, yeah. At least you don't have a mosquito named Evinrude or Dragonfly.
Right.
Okay, so you guys are stalking through the woods real quick. Well, not real quick, but anyway, quick enough. Let me adjust the light here too, because that's an issue. Back to the scene. Well, here we are. Configure. It is getting dark. So, Oops. 75% dark. There we go. Take that off the scene because I don't need that now.
Well, let's turn on my night vision.
Uh-huh.
Or my vibration sense. There we go. All right.
So you're trying to pull everybody in here. Okay, so I got everybody on the map. So you should see an update here pretty soon.
That gator is awfully close to me.
Well, yeah, of course. And then Cletus is quickly striding up there with his big-ass knife. He's got like a Bowie knife that will, in another game would be probably a longsword.
Okay.
And it immediately leaps at the gator and wrestles it, and then of course stabs it right, or it basically cuts its throat. So he kills it almost instantaneously.
Oh, that's handy.
Because he's like, like I said, my cousins.
All right.
And of course, now is your, ladies and gentlemen, your opportunity to move forward and use the get on the raft.
All right.
Of course, and that is right down here.
I was gonna say I don't see anything.
Because it's dark. Turn on your night visions.
Yep, I just clicked the button anyway.
Yeah, the barrels on this thing have got flame symbols on them. Isn't that a bad thing?
You normally,
Just give it a little tap and see if there's anything in there.
and correct me if my character would not understand this, but I'm pretty sure if they're floating like that, somebody emptied them.
Oh, all right.
Pretty sure. Still some filthy gas.
Gia's like, well, her first name is Gia, by the way, but Sagara says, look at the big brain on the human.
All right. Once I'm on there, I start crouching, kind of make myself a smaller target.
Yeah, so, and that goes on. Everybody's, gets crowded in there, got some branches and bushes and stuff on it. And of course, and y'all push off. Cletus
Wait.
is the back end of it, trying to basically do the paddling.
Who's pushing
Get
off?
y'all-
Who's pushing off the other raft so that?
Well, they've already done it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Cletus and Nash did that over there and ran this way because they're basically, outdoorsmen and they can move through the woods like lightning.
Gotcha. Okay.
And of course, Cletus is a really great swimmer, so he's doing the swimming part, pushing the raft across.
I got alligators chasing me. I'll swim fast too.
Mm-hmm. But he is, like I said, he says I can deal with my cousins.
All
I
right.
got cousins all over the place, and some of them taste good.
Make fine boots.
Yeah, it's a little offensive, but it is what it is. He says, he taps his own head, says, "I've evolved." Of course, he's still using maybe 2-syllable words.
All right.
So you'll push off there, and you'll start heading that direction.
I got my gun ready.
Of course you do. Good for you. And get this one configured.
I'm ready to.
Okay. All right, so I'll swim it along, probably about maybe 10, 15 minutes, maybe more like 20 really, because it's probably going to take about another 15, 20 to get to the other side. Of course, you can to y'all's right, you can see the flames and stuff from the raft over there. Can't really tell if the robots are reacting to it or not, but pretty sure they will. If the Captain Jack says anything is right, and of course he tells Ray to go ahead and do it, and of course there's really loud explosion and all that over there, and of course you know it's always interesting to hear a frog giggle, but it kind of sounds like a cut up ribbit kind of sound. Anyhow, so he's laughing a little bit, but he's got his satchel full of goodies in it and stuff, so everybody keeps a little distance from him because you never know.
Yep.
And then we're floating along.
He seems like a friendly fella. Completely harmless.
Ray? Yeah, he's great.
It's one of those where you went, oh, you're a special kind of crazy, aren't you?
All right.
All right, so we push off and
we're moving. Okay, so let me get you guys, get the team over there to the new place. I'm not going to bring the whole raft over because it's just a cluster.
Right.
Otherwise,
Of course.
I don't have the module for vehicle.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could do that.
Yeah, but without that, then it's just in the way.
Yeah, so you guys are all together in a group. Activate the new scene.
Ooh.
Come on, Patrick. Come to the new scene.
Okay, I see the barbed wire fencing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a convenient spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a good noise.
Yeah, that's not annoying.
That's not a good noise.
No, it is not. So apparently, the couple of these little roving trash cans, one of them has seen you.
Well, I see it. It keeps wandering around.
Yeah, I had them on patrol. I was using that particular module. It's actually kind of cool.
That
But
is.
sometimes the robots, well, in this case, he's actually alerted too fast, but that's okay. Down. Yeah, let's do it this way. Hey, everybody, come on. Did it grab y'all? You guys, and that one, and that one.
And we're in combat.
Yes, you are. So I can roll everybody if you like, or just my bad guys.
I got mine.
There's mine.
Okay. Just need Patrick to roll his, and he's offline. He's offline again.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm having issues with that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got you anyhow, so let's go ahead and get this started. And we're started. Okay, so y'all heard, well, no, you shouldn't really have heard it per se, but you did. Anyhow, and so we're on Nash, and he is crouching. He has an opportunity to do something. You're first up, Nash.
Well, I suppose we're paddling faster since
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, you can ditch the pontoons and swim directly to shore if you want, or just go underwater, whatever you wish.
I don't see any immediate reason to ditch the pontoon because I don't see anything. Yeah, there's supposed to be alligators and stuff out there. We're not that close to the shore, and I don't swim.
Okay.
I don't like water. So paddle faster is really about it.
Okay, so he wishes to pedal faster. Rattle scrap. You feeling the same way Nash is feeling?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
I'd rather get shot than drown.
Mhm.
Okay. The human. Are you two pedaling faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
All right. Okay, so can I safely assume that it's a group decision to pedal faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So we'll see.
I'm taking aim at this thing
Okay.
because I can see it.
All right.
But I'm not taking a shot. I'm just keeping it in my sight.
Alrighty then. So as a group, we pedal straight toward the shore. You get 5 yards closer to the shore. And we'll go ahead and advance. And so,
Oh, I can see the rover in the list now. Just as a heads up.
okay, new round. And we're maybe 6 yards from the shore.
I'll just kind of tell them, hey, the Roman trash can that made that noise is heading north.
Is this some kind of cover here?
Yeah, it's bushes.
Okay. And I guess this is just like, is this
Those are
over
like
here?
cattails right there. So they're about probably 6 feet tall.
And is this like a barbed wire fence or something?
It is a chain link fence with barbed wire on top.
Write it out.
However, it is very rusty, possibly corroded in some areas.
What's the, let's see, we're 6 yards. That's a bit long for a jump, I think.
Well, actually, directly to you, 5.5.
How do I calculate how far I can jump?
That could be done on GCS. However,
Or I could just paddle faster.
yeah, could do that too. Yeah,
What's your basic move?
his basic move is 9.
Okay. Jumping skill?
Yes.
What is your jumping skill?
14.
Yeah.
It's going to be staying still.
Mhm.
So broad jump is 5 yards.
There you go.
Okay.
You're going to land right in the cattails.
There we go. Well, and before we do that,
Pass draw.
and
Successful there. Successful there.
no, and crouch again.
Okay, so you're jumping the 5 yards.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and make your 5-yard move.
5.
Close enough. And landed in the cattails. Do you wish to try to hide?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, cattails give you a +1 for stealth to add to your stealthiness.
Damn, let's get out of here.
They are light cover, and you made it by 3. Very good. All right. The rattle scrap. Snake Man.
Can I try and swim to the other side?
Are you amphibious?
Nope.
Okay, then your swim speed is, I believe, 1/3 or 1/5 of your basic move. I can't remember. What is that, Chris?
Yeah, 1/3.
1/3. So whatever your movement is divided by 3, rounded down, is your swim speed.
That's 7, so I guess 2.
2. Yep, your move is 2 for swimming.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, David?
Okay, so since I can't really see anything, I'm right in thinking that we haven't quite reached the shore yet, right?
No, but 2 of your comrades have left the raft.
Well, since I can't really see anything personally, I'm going to have David, he's going to take a hold out defense dodge
Okay.
in case something, fires at him.
Alrighty. All out defense it is. That's all you're going to do?
Can I try to sneak while I'm doing that? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you're on the raft. I mean, either you're seen or not seen at this point. Now, the only reason why everyone else is getting a different roll, like a stealth roll, is because they left the raft,
Yeah, no.
and so they're in a different situation tactically at the moment.
They're different party members, right? Not the mercs aren't leaving.
But if you were crouching or something like that, make sure you've got your posture set for that, though. Because as it is right now, you're still.
I can't because I can't. I don't have access to my character sheet.
Wow. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do for you.
The character probably is crouching.
Yeah, I would assume so. I'm going to set your status. Your posture is crouching, and your maneuver is all-out defense. And okay, so that's what we have. All right, so let me know if there's anything else you need me to do with your character. I'm ready to move on to the next combatant. Okay. All right, so Gia is, I think she is going to, let me see if she has jumping. Let's check the skills. No, but she does have swimming. And not amphibious, so I think she will take to swimming also. So she moves off the raft and she is swimming. All right. Captain Jack.
I'm glad you didn't make him Captain Ron.
No, I'm above such frivolities. None of his equipment imported over with him. Son of a... Oh well. We'll make it up as we go along then. And Ignacio.
Okay. I'm keeping a beat on this guy. I'm not going to get off the raft just yet because I don't really have a good jump like these other guys did. But I'm crouched. I'm aiming. So I'm going to stay on the raft while Cletus keeps on bringing us in closer.
All right. Okay. All right. He is crouching. And he's going to be doing all-out defense. He's staying with the captain. Cletus is doing the push. So. Okay, that's Data. We'll put him there. All right. And we push the raft. Okay, so he's done. All right. All right, back to the front. Nash, you're up.
All right. All right. Can I see this thing?
I think you could.
Yeah, I think I can. I mean, even with night vision and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear it kind of clicking along. It's got like some like 3 little kind of like omniball wheels. So.
Now I've got just light cover. Is these bushes any better cover?
Yeah, they'd be kind of like a medium cover, or give a -2 to being seen.
Yeah.
And shot at.
But trying to shoot through that fence with an arrow is going to be dicey, I think.
That would be a trick shot, I'd say.
Yeah. So, I think I'm going to try and move this to right about here. Oh, I got a select second button. Shift. The shifter was a control. Oh, spacebar, that's what it was.
Spacebar for the waypoints, yeah.
There we go. And I don't really have as much in the way of line of sight, but neither does he. And I got some better protection. I'm going to sit right where I'm at.
All right.
Wait for the rest of the team.
Okay, Rail Scrap, you're next. All right. All right. It's David's turn.
So
The raft's in position to be able to get off.
now. Huh?
Say the raft's in position to be able to get off.
No, I don't see a raft, so I was curious about that.
Yeah, well, I decided not to bring you that piece of over and just keep y'all as a group that are on the raft.
Okay, well then, in that case...
Why'd you swim out there, though? Because you were still on the raft. The raft is in that general area right here.
Well, I didn't move the token or anything.
Somebody did.
I mean, I turned it around, but I didn't move it. It doesn't even let me. Okay.
All right, here's where you started. Okay.
Okay.
We'll go from there. Okay, shore is just screen left about 2 or 3 yards.
I'm gonna just kind of. I don't know what crouching does to your movement.
All you have to do is stand up to move. It doesn't really affect anything.
Crouching.
Just makes you a
Crouching
smaller target.
Well, crouching is 2/3 movement.
Okay, so 2/3 movement if you stay crouching.
Okay.
But crouching is also a free action.
So I'm gonna move. Under the shore.
Okay. Yeah, that would be basically a gorilla run, Chris.
Yep.
Doing the crouching movement.
That's what I figured.
And now I'm gonna try to be sneaky, but can you roll stuff for me?
I can.
It's still being janky.
All right. Missed it by 2. However, you do have some concealment from the bushes that are right here and to your front, so you actually made it by 0. Okay, and you're crouching and still doing the defense. All right. Gia swims her a couple of yards. He jumps off. Gets in position. Ignacio, you are next.
All right, I will be doing the same thing.
Can we climb over those trees, get over the fence?
Yeah, possible.
Of course, I gotta remove that. And then I'm wanting to kind of take a closer look at this area right here with the bushes to see if there's, because it looks like they've kind of grown into the fence. See if maybe we got lucky.
Okay. What are you looking for? Like any break points or anything?
Break points, anything like that.
Okay. That would probably be a search roll then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it a -2 for the darkness and all the weeds and shitting away.
All right. Made by 5.
You may have a spot that could be useful break point.
Okay. I'll whisper to people that are around me that I think I found a break spot in the fence. Oh, and then in my turn. Sorry.
Okay. Got it?
You think?
I'm pretty certain.
You're pretty certain a lot.
Have I steered you wrong yet?
In my head.
Oh wow! None of his. What the heck?
Oh,
Oh, that import failed.
sorry. I forgot to stealth myself as well.
That's okay. Right, so
+2 from that.
all right. Okay. So Cletus stoops down next to you and the captain, grabs the chain link at the bottom, and just rips it right out of the ground, and has provided y'all with about a 3 foot tall by 4 foot hole to crawl under.
Okay. See, I told you there's a break point.
We're trying to be stealthy.
I'm sure that made some noise.
It may have. Alright, here we go again. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay. Let's count some range. Okay, so the mobile trash can over here, you hear kind of a blat sound out of it, and then you hear something hit the fence over here ahead of y'all's, up above y'all's tokens on the map there.
Okay.
But it's dark. You can't tell what it was.
A blap sound. All right. Oh. I see.
What the heck? But that's what I'm doing. Grab the wrong things here. Right. Okay. And you also hear another blat sound from further down south of you, and something hits the bushes over in, well, this area here.
Okay.
New combat. New round. I'm sorry.
I was going to say,
All
what?
right, now, where was the break in the fence?
See those three little bushes?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to try and find. How convenient. All right. We can go 4. Do. Be 2 to get through. And 2 more to get over to this tree. Still crouched. And I can see this thing, but yeah, I'm not shooting at it this time. Can I start to aim after moving?
Normally you only get one step when you aim. So, no, you if you did a full move, that's one thing, but
Yeah.
aim is only one step.
Yeah, well, I did my 2/3 move for being crouched. So that's fine. I'll do it next time.
All right. Rattle Scrap, you're next.
Okay. Can I just move directly to here? Or,
Yeah, it's you're at this point you're kind of waiting anyway, so yeah.
okay. And I have my infrared on.
All right.
What
the hell?
How far am I picking up things?
I mean, 60 some odd yards at least.
So you can see the map.
Yeah, you can see the map.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna whisper that there's something bigger up ahead.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Whatever could that be? I don't know.
Yeah. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. Sorry.
Oh my. Well, that ain't working. All right. All right, so David is next.
Okay. Move it.
Okay.
Well, these guys are still in front of me, aren't they? So I'm just gonna.
Well, we're in a position where you can just go through the fence if you need to. You have to crouch to get through it, but
I don't think it would be wise for my character to get the first one through.
you're not the first one
Oh,
through.
you're not. You're second. If you go.
Crap. Fuck it. I'm gonna move right here. And I'm gonna try to be sneaky about it.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. And spacebar do waypoints if you want to go at an angle, that kind of thing. It's going to come right up next to Ash. That's funny.
He's going to stand on top of Nash.
Oh, I don't see Nash on my screen.
Because he's sneaky. What in the world?
Is it hanging up for y'all too?
No, it's not. I got a lot of weird numbers on my screen. I was just trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, because my character did he move on y'all's?
No.
No, and you didn't either. So let me finish you up. Put you next to your compadre. And you moved back. That's weird.
Okay, that was probably because I was. Do it now.
I'm trying to help you. At least that's what Gandalf said.
Right.
All right. Anything else you want to execute while you're on your turn, other than moving through the hole and standing on top of Nash?
Well, I'm gonna try to roll stealth.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
You may notice a feature. I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but when you have your character selected, there's a bar at the upper left of your corner of your screen comes up. Says things on it like attributes, defense, and stuff like that. That's called the token action HUD. And what that does is it's basically so you don't have to open your character sheet every single time you need to do something. You can hover your mouse over any one of these different things, and it'll create a drop down with a kind of translucent background that allows you to do things like, do your defenses or do a melee attack or roll skills. So all you have to do is have your token selected, and this action HUD will be up on top.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, I just rolled stealth and.
Yep, missed it by 1, but you are behind some bushes, so you actually passed by 1.
Okay.
When it comes to working against some of the things that could possibly try to do things because they're robots. They're not aliens.
See me? I have, or at least I think I have.
Of course, you're probably getting a mean look from Nash because you're spoiling his stealth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see him, so I can't see the mean look.
You're standing on my toes.
Yeah, because I have danger sense.
Mm-hmm.
This whole place is this whole place is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your danger sense is definitely stand up, as they say. Okay, moving along. Go to Segura. She continues her movement. And she is done. Jacques goes through next. Sits up behind the bush in the back there. Ignacio, you're next.
All right. I'm setting up there and stealthing it.
Okay, +2 for the bushes.
Okay.
Made it by 9. Very impressive.
Nice.
You are 1 with the shrubbery.
All right.
What we need
And
now is a shrubbery.
Okay. All right.
that's it.
Raymond is next. And he is crouching, which we need to change to standing. His movement is shit, so something is going on with his characters. What is it? No. Movement should not
You've got
be
him.
3.
You've got him set on all out defense. Your maneuver.
Half. Yeah, that's why. What the heck? Where is... Looking for dust. What I need, it's move. Weird. Okay. Yeah, sometimes this stuff just messes it up. Okay. Okay, so he actually jumps.
Ooh. Oh, here's a frog.
Hmm?
No, I'm sorry. Just the way the guy looked, it just automatically took me back to that Pathfinder game with the alchemist that was not an alchemist.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm pretty fond of amphibians. Let's go there. Okay, here we have some fun. Okay,
boy.
so you hear servos powering up.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Not good.
And multiple thumps in the ground and twigs and sticks cracking, that kind of thing. To y'all's, I'd say, southwest.
Okay.
Kalidas is next. He's standing by holding the fence up. And here we are. 1. All right. Range. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. And we'll stand by. Okay, Nash, you're next.
Alrighty then. And what's our range for this little puppy?
Probably a -3. Yep.
Yep. And is there any? I don't guess there's like specific target areas on this thing that I can see.
It's pretty much a trash can.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess we'll. Since the bar won't reveal its position, we'll give it a shot and see what happens.
Boy. Rated by 3, it is a target. Let's see here. Yep, clang. definite metal sound there. Give me some damage.
Ooh, nice. Impaling damage.
Oh, Dan, did I not have it selected as a target?
No, but I got it. Yeah, any armored advisor on that, did you? I don't think you did. No.
No.
No. Okay. Well, you've given it a new antenna
Alrighty.
with feathers.
Had I known, that was, yeah. Actually,
So-
I put a few of those in my quiver, so maybe what I need to draw next time.
Yeah. Well, if anything, at least you know that it can be damaged by your bow and arrow.
Yep. Oop, I better start counting arrows.
How fast can you run there, Snake Man?
I've got
Moving to what?
7.
7. Oh yeah, you can do it then. So for a second there, you're like on 7.8, 7.9. Like, that's why I asked the question. Oh my God, Jesse Owens of the snake world.
He's quick.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
They said
that
that.
was one was that was almost too much.
It's like gonna square up with a can. That'd be interesting.
He's gonna bite it.
Won't that be fun?
And I'm gonna try and make myself ready to go in an ambush.
Okay. You're gonna go stealthy mode then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Give me some rolls. You're under a tree, so you don't really have all that much cover per se. So, and there's some bushes under there. So -1 or +1 for your stealth roll to go hidden, despite the fact that you ran right across in front of it. But still, what you got? It is clomping along. It's got these little things sticking out the front of it. Well, one of them's definitely an arrow, but the other two are not. What's your roll there? There we go. Very good. Made it by 4. Very nice. Okay. All right. So you're hiding in the bushes. Hopefully it doesn't find you. And it is David's turn now. Well, Matt Nash popped up pretty much right in front of you. Well, maybe a little. And nailed the trash can with a rather metallic, not loud, but certainly a metallic thunk. And, of course, the arrows remain lodged in its body. And there you are. What are you going to do, Mr. D'Angelo?
Well, I've got a shotgun.
Hmm.
I'm going to roll an IQ roll real quick.
Sure.
Because I don't know if my character knows that if that thing is reasonably tough, it would probably be pointless to be firing with a shotgun.
Well, I would say based on, thinking about your character's not being an idiot, would assume that if the arrow can harm it, a shotgun should be able to harm it.
Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, unless, like I said, we're talking IQ of, 6 or 7.
No.
Well, I think you're above that.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I know sometimes in GURPS the bow can actually do a lot more damage than a shotgun. Okay. So.
Well, we're gonna start making some noise.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Prayer to whatever gods he believes in. And...
Now, are you loading slug? Do you have slugs?
Nope.
Okay, so
Not
it's
that I know of.
just buckshot then. All right.
Well, at least it's not birdshot.
All you'd hear is like rattle. It's like, yep, that was birdshot. Okay. Yeah. So I guess take target and take your shot.
Sorry. Oh. Monsters shot.
Now, another feature that y'all may or may not know is you can use the Alt key and press that down and click on the target if you want to create a token to create it, make it a target. And you made it by 4.
That's a rate of fire of
2 times 12 and recoil of 1/6, so total possible hits is 5.
Yep, so 5 hits. For that's what I'm saying. 5. Whatchamacallit's buckshot rounds hit it,
So
and of course it did not dodge. So
does it shoot the 2 rounds on its own, or what? If I wanted to try to hit it again?
well, I mean, there's a couple ways you could do it. The rate of fire is 2. However, if you want to just shoot 1, then let's go ahead and create another attack that's just a rate of fire of 1 on your character sheet later.
Okay.
And that way you're not just using up ammo to be using up ammo.
Okay. Well, here I did want to, so it automatically was doing it already.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go with the 2 rounds that you just ripped off.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I want to take this thing out as quickly as possible.
Well, all right then. Okay,
so that it takes as few of us out as possible.
All right, so the first one. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and roll me another damage. Give me one more, another one. I'll let you do the damage rolling.
Okay.
Okay, another. Okay.
Got 3 more to go.
Yep. Wait a second. One on those stress. Yeah. Okay. All right, give me another. And one more.
Okay.
No, that's it. That's 5.
Was that it? Okay, that's cool. All right. You left 5 deep dents in it, but nothing penetrated.
Oh. See?
So you went kablam blam, and clank clank.
That's the maximum amount of damage possible. That was what I was asking.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the thing is, it had DR, and at one point you you did 8 points on at most. Honestly, there was no chance of you actually damaging it.
Yeah, that was what I was wanting to do that IQ.
Well, you wouldn't know because that arrow, pierced it and damaged it. So that would make stand to reason. Okay. All right. So 2 rounds. Mark that. Don't forget to check your ammo. Mark that off.
Already did.
All right. So she's going here, and she's gonna go down. All right. Give this guy a weapon. All right. So he's going to. It's up there. Crouches. Three hits on the thing. Okay, and he puts a good solid three rounds into it, and doesn't damage it either. Yeah, he whips out this submachine gun and went, "Brat!" And all you hear is, "Get it, dang!"
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after this one.
Okay, going the long route. All right.
Well, everybody else is ganging up on that trash can, so I'm sitting going, well.
Gonna find out if Oscar's really in there or not.
I'm sitting going, well, you know, I figure Nash at least has that one handled. He's the only one that's heard it.
Well, so far we fired a shotgun at it, and we fired a submachine gun at it. But the guy with the bow and arrow damaged it.
And I think
Strange world we live in.
I think we're gonna do this with a burst.
Okay. 3 rounds possibly hit. Let's see if my machine gets out of the way.
It's not like he can really dodge. I mean,
oh, wow! But you know, it just happened to zig.
Holy crap!
Man,
Man,
made its roll by 3. So sorry.
see, and I would have done damage. 3 rounds at 7 dice per bullet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, you would have broke it probably. Okay, if that's all you have, pass the baton.
I'm gonna stay hidden.
Yeah, aside from the 3-round burst from the muzzle flash, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't think moving's in my best interest right this second.
Oh, even with all that, still no targets. Okay, moving. Okay, so Cletus goes under the fence, moves up. Yeah, that's close enough right there. Oh, of course I'm using that. Duh. Never mind. It really helps to use the right thing. 5 yards. Alright. What the heck? straight. Let's get your sheet straight here. Just gotta fix a couple things on this guy here. There's none of the stuff imported like it was supposed to, so I gotta make it up as I go along. What the heck? One more thing. Oh, there he is. Huh. That explains it. Of course. That's a 2D, 3D plus 2.
Oh, I didn't take into account these little rovers are size modifier -1.
Yeah, I forgot to.
I mean, not that it would have changed anything, but
Does this work? +5. Alright, let's get that fixed for now. Okay, and that's close enough. He's close. Alright, so Cletus pulls out his huge scrap metal sword and promptly tries to whack the can.
okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive because it's like almost a 6-foot long sword. Okay, let's see if the thing goes. and it zigged.
Oh,
He
jeez.
missed. The crocodile missed with his gigantic cleaver. Alright, so it closes with him. And, go ahead and open up the thing here. And you see what looks like a little probe come out of it, and it sparkles and misses the big ass crocodile.
It tried to tase the crocodile.
It tried to tase the crocodile. Yes, it did. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Second one, however, it goes blap. What is the range on that, by the way? I better double check here. Yeah, no range modifier. I believe he's got a SM at 1, so either way. And it misses him too. So some another blap this time. It also hits the fence behind you or near you, and happen to notice that the fence is covered in like black goo.
Oh.
And we're up to Nash.
All right. I had moved between sessions a while back. When we got those bodkins, I had put 3 of those in my quiver.
Okay.
Do I do a fast roll one of those since it's right there, or do I need to do a special thing to differentiate?
No, just do it. We'll just fix everything and make it the way it was, before. But if you've got them on your, if you've got them in the quiver,
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah,
I will take your word for it, sir.
Yeah, if I really wanted to cheat, I'd suddenly have all of them that way.
Yeah, of course. I get it, man. We all have another life, so we've got to do stuff. Yeah.
Targeting. Come here, back here. Target this guy.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, Michael, all you have to do is use your Alt key, and then you can click on the target to have a target.
Yeah, I heard you say that, but somehow it didn't register when it came to my turn.
Well, guess it bears repeating. Hopefully this thing doesn't dodge again. Nope, it did not. All right, and this is got an armored advisor, right?
Yes.
Okay. And armored advisor. Where's my armored advisor? There it is. And that was 2. Ooh. Did 3 points of damage to it.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And it has 2 antennas plus the one it started with. Small arms can't touch this thing, but guy with the arrows can. Mind blown today, folks. All right. Rattle Scrap. What you got?
I'm gonna shoot this one. But
The close one?
No, his mouse was on the same one that I was aiming at.
Yeah.
Oh, the further away one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so in order to target, go ahead and again use the Alt key and click on it, so that way you'll have the one you're shooting at targeted, and that'll make it easier to do rolls and ranges and stuff.
-3 for range and
Okay.
-1 for size.
Yep, that's tracking. Okay, and then of course go ahead and roll for your attack, and we'll see if Oscar dodges again. Nice. Okay. Oh, and he's using slug. Very cool.
Ooh,
This might hurt.
that'll put a dent in it.
It did not dodge. Give me some damage there, sir.
You can just click the D if the model
Yeah.
37 stake out in chat, and it rolls your damage for you.
Yeah, there you go. It's really convenient. Okay. All right. You put about a quarter-size hole in it. About the size of a U.S. quarter.
That's cool.
Some sparks, but still seems to be rolling.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
David, you are next.
Okay.
Moving along. These things creeping on you, getting into your midst.
I'm pretty sure this is a legal maneuver, but you can call bogus if you want.
Let me know what you want.
I have my I'm gonna tuck my no, I don't. So never mind. I'm just gonna drop my shotgun, and I'm gonna pull out my Remington.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming these things have like cameras or something. Or am I not see what I see that or not? I have night vision.
Well, it's hard to say if it has a sensor like that or not. Do you have anything remotely related to engineering, robotics, or any familiarities? Lore, maybe lore robotics, because actually that could be a thing.
No, I have merchant. That's what I got.
Okay. So let's go with intelligence -4.
Okay.
That would be a baseline for pretty much everything you don't know. And I'll give you best results based on what you got. Yeah.
Never mind.
To say the least, is like you have never seen one of these things before and would not know what to do with it if you had one as a pet.
Okay. In that case, I don't drop my shotgun. I'm not going to pull them because my character wouldn't have even had this idea.
Yeah.
So, in that case, seeing that shooting at it will just be wasting ammo, and pretty sure he can't do much more damage with his stick, he's going to.
However, observation, the Snake Man with his shotgun did damage to his bot. So, you might want to find out later what he's using in his shotgun.
Yeah. So, in this case, I'm just gonna, move over here.
Go hide? That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that did just occur to me.
Uh-huh.
I spent the entire first session trying to clear out the rest of the party, and one of the party members is gone, and they had a nice piece of armor that would have been useful.
You talking about the Battletoad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the problem with players dropping.
Yeah.
They sometimes take good stuff.
I'm just gonna ask if I can get the suit, or if not.
Yeah.
No.
No, a guy like that would have kept it. That's okay. You're gonna y'all will probably survive, if anything, by accident. But moving along. All right, so David ran for cover. All right, it is her turn. All right, so seeing that her friend is in trouble. Very nice. Okay. Of course. Let me double check here. Oh, she does have it. Good. She's got. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so from over your, well, almost behind you, but over your left shoulder there, Ignacio, and everyone else pretty much from the left, you hear a loud snap noise.
What kind of snap? Like twig snapping, bones breaking?
More like high velocity bullet sound over your head. I don't know if you've ever heard that before or not, but it snaps because it's breaking the sound barrier, but only a little piece, you know?
But what you're saying is that is the sound of the preferred weapon of our enemies, and it makes a distinctive sound when fired at us.
Yeah, but it wasn't. This was not an enemy's weapon. nor was it being fired at you.
Well, it sounds better when Clint Eastwood said it anyway.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I don't sound like Clint.
I don't look like Clint.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay, and of course, right before your very eyes, I would say, like, really bright white sparks fly from the closest robot, and it then, of course, starts sparking and smoking from its from y'all's perspective, its front left side and right rear side, given that it's a trash can and all.
The trash can sparking?
Yep, the trash can is sparking.
Gotta get me one of those.
It's right there. Go get it.
All right. Okay, so Jacques seeing that that's not an issue anymore.
You know, I don't know enough to know if that's a good sparking or a bad sparking.
Well, basically, it was a high velocity round, went straight through the robot, and created what is called a pyrophoric effect. Basically, you know, it has the look of like a white phosphorus sparks. I don't know if you've seen that on TV or in real life or not, but
Yeah.
that's what happened. And of course, out the two holes on either side of the roving can, smoke and what electrical sparks
Now
fly.
I'm putting together that the snap was shooting at the robot instead of us.
That's correct.
My first thought was, okay, now I follow.
Okay, so all right, so Jacques moves forward and gonna attempt to let's get him selected again. Did I have him selected? There we go. Tab. Try to shoot the thing again. All right. At least it didn't dodge. What the fuck? Seriously? Okay, and of course he rings the bell of the second one again. It doesn't really hurt it. All right. This is next for Ignacio.
Okay. Well, that makes it easy. I'm gonna do another burst.
Okay. All right. Did not dodge this time.
All right.
2 rounds.
There's one. There's two.
All right.
That did some damage.
Why, yes, it did. Okay. Yep, you put some holes in it, but it is not down. It is still functioning.
Wow. Okay.
All right, and we have another Mr. Thibodeau. Leaps again. All right. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why it wasn't -11 for me last time. We didn't add in my telescopic vision. That was the difference.
Uh-huh. That was the difference. It brought it down by 1 range band.
Three range bands. Because I've got the telescopic vision at 3.
Okay, very good. All right, moving to the crocodile. Timber. Oh my goodness. Okay, Cletus's sword just broke against the trash can. I guess that's what happens when you make swords out of scrap metal.
Well, and he was using it to chop down trees earlier, so.
Yeah, so there's that too. But if an alligator could look dismayed, this would be that moment. So,
You just need to think of the robot as a chain link fence.
Well,
yeah, maybe so.
I think he needs.
now I have something useful I can do and cause some light stick.
I'll say, as strong as he is, I would imagine he could just pick up the trash can and throw it in the lake.
Well, this is possible.
Think of it like a fence.
Well, that may be the next maneuver, yes. Okay, well, in that case, since Cletus is who Cletus is.
Always handy to have backup weapons.
Yeah, well.
You never know when you might drop your favorite.
All right, Cletus, can you dodge? Oh, Cletus did not dodge.
Oh no.
Yep. All right. Cletus is in trouble. Okay. Okay, Cletus. You got problems.
Uh-oh.
Well, this trash can bit back with its little electric stun wand and zapped Cletus. And Cletus, well, he fell over like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, jeez.
Poor Cletus. It is now Nash's turn. Hopefully he can aim without laughing. Or while laughing.
Oh, we got a further shot to do. All right. And I didn't do any better with the bodkin than the regular, so I'm just going to go with the regular.
Okay.
Where's my...
Good. That's a good fast draw. Yep.
And is it control and target?
No, alt and click. It'll get you a target. Very nice, huh?
All right.
Okay. Okay, you connected. This time you did not damage it.
Alrighty. Go figure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Rattle Scrap, you're next.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it another portion. Try to at least.
Okay. Ooh, it is a critical failure on its own dodge. It turned right into the slug. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Well, that's a damn shame. Okay. The robot makes a series of jerky movements, and you see sparks and smoke come out the second quarter-size hole in it, and it stops moving.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't start beeping, we're good.
Mm-hmm. We'll wrap this up tonight, possibly.
Okay, we get the generator and we're back.
No, not that wrapped up. Just maybe this scene. All right, David, what you got? What do you want to do?
Well,
Hunker down?
well, I was going to pass my staff to Cletus, but Cletus is now unconscious.
He doesn't need it anymore. Besides, he might have broke it anyway.
So, I can't tell. I'm going to move up a bit over here.
Okay.
I was wanting to see. Oh, crap. I can't see through the. Would there be any ability to see through, like, these trees?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can.
I can't see it on the map, but.
Yeah.
If I have to make a roll, I will. I wanted to see how many robots there were, because that will determine whether or not I'm going to attempt to do the stupid thing I'm considering attempting to do.
Okay. From what you can tell, there are 2 robots. One of them is clearly kind of been turned into its own little campfire.
Okay.
In a way. The other one is spitting sparks and moving jerkily, but obviously it's not under its own control.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop my shotgun right there, and I'm gonna start drawing my staff.
All right.
Because I'm gonna try something very stupid.
Well, you wouldn't be the first, so
yeah.
no blazing trails there.
Because David wants to be useful.
Okay.
That means doing something like an all-out attack.
Okay. I mean, you could try to get closer and finish off the malfunctioning robot.
Oh, is that
Yeah, that was the last one. It like I said, it's up and it's sparking, but it's clearly not under its own control. Basically, it failed its health roll and it's malfunctioning now.
Yeah. For me to even do any damage to them, I'm going to have to do an all-out attack. Because I only do 1 more point of damage with my staff than I did with the shotgun.
Oh, okay. You're gonna pull a Yoda on it, aren't you? Other than start smacking R2D2 with your stick.
Because doing all attack strong is a +5, 1d6 +5. I don't know if that's for the armor, but it's something we're trying.
You know, I would say go for it just because I want to see if you can.
Yeah, we'll see. Watch me roll a 1 anyways.
Or, who knows. Alright, so Gia. I believe we're going to have to start drawing fire.
I'll say I can see it too. That's where I just finished doing all my doing all my math.
I saw you doing math too. Yep. All right. That's all of her math. There we go. Makes it by quite a bit. Okay. And okay, and that's going to be okay. So clearly, yeah, you hear the crack again. Everybody hears the same or pop snap noise, and you do see sparks from the large robot down at near the bottom of the map. That's all you got.
Okay.
So she definitely connected. All right, Captain Jack. Let's run into the weeds here. Get closer. Okay. Ignacio, you're next, Ignacio.
All right, taking my shot.
All right.
Let me set my target. That's the only thing I didn't have set. Okay. We're going to do another burst.
Okay.
Okay.
2 rounds?
Yep. Going to the leg joint.
Okay. It's interesting, got 2 the same roll.
What's that?
Okay. So you got 2 exactly same rolls, too, for damage. I mean, well...
Same
the
point.
numbers are different, but total up, though, yeah. So, yeah, you definitely, you hit it, ting, ting. But again, nothing significant that you can tell.
Okay. That's it for me.
It is Raymond's turn. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Raymond jumps another 6-7 yards. All right, well, he's been aiming at that guy, so... Do the range, right? Nope, did not do range. Ooh, damn. Captain Jack might be screwed. Captain Jack is screwed.
Ooh. Okay. I'm back.
Well, Captain Jack just ran up here into the weeds here. Looked like he was trying to grab a grenade off his belt, and
Oh no.
the machine down there fired. Captain Jack, well, the only thing left of him is his boots.
Oh. Okay.
Captain Jack should have zigged when he zagged, but he zagged.
And where did that go down?
came from the south. It's right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
down there. Oh,
Okay, so we're at the top of round 8, and we have 8 minutes of game time left. I don't think we're going to make it through the entire round, so I'd like to go ahead and stop it off here because I know things are going to start getting real exciting when we start going kind of toe to toe, literally, with this larger robot.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
It wasn't the intention to engage this thing at first, but the little rovers tricked off the alarm, and of course set that other big exterminator type bot in motion.
Yep.
So, wrapping up though, y'all are doing fairly well. I'm surprised the smaller robots turned out to be surprisingly more resilient than I thought they would be. So it's kind of proved for some interesting combat, and I certainly did not expect the auxiliary team's big bruiser to get taken out so quickly.
Yeah.
And then of course their leader, I'm surprised he got blown away too, but it turns out that despite their low accuracy, like Nash had said, sometimes they don't miss.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think my first aid's going to help him.
Yeah, so famous last words there, Nash. Very good.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, he did say it. So, anyway, so it looks like it was a good game. Everybody did well, for the most part. NPCs not so much, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and assign 2 character points because we're only halfway through this piece here. So,
Okay.
2 character points earned this evening, and
those are not spendable until after the combat's over?
yeah, once we get out of combat and move to another scene, yeah, exactly. But I don't know, 2 points. If y'all survive this, then yeah, you definitely earn the other 2, or 3, depending on how it goes.
Awesome. All right, well, Scott, thank you again for running an amazing game session. Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Also appreciate the loan of the auxiliary team to go and deal with some of this.
Well, actually, it depended on how it really negotiations almost went sideways, and they could have been competing against you to get into the compound.
Right.
So it, honestly, the role play did help, did change it really was impactful to the scenario.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't too engaged early on. I was having trouble with both. I was having trouble with my computer and my body. I had to keep getting up.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You made it, Patrick, and I really appreciate you making it. That makes me feel good to know that you're coming back again and again and again. So I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate everybody that joins the game. Makes my efforts worthwhile. Because honestly, you guys are doing some pretty cool stuff that I hadn't thought of. So and that's okay with me. Because
I mean, the thing is, I'm probably not going to attempt that thing now that the big ones showed up.
Well,
I don't even think that was going to be that effective anyway.
I don't know.
6 plus 5 is
11.
But
yeah, you would possibly do 1 point of damage to the machine at any one point. Like I said, it would have been Yoda and R2.
Are you shooting a bow and arrow in a trash can?
But with the big one showing up, my character's probably not popping out.
No, it was a loud noise. But if you're interested to find out where I got this one, that particular character type from, I did dig it out of Raina Seal, Will to Live, and that is an XAU 2 Vanguard, and I think it was on page 27 or 28. If you're curious, but don't use that stuff against me.
I'm not gonna go look that up right now.
Yeah.
I'll wait until after we fight it, and then I'll go check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, and then of course, yeah, she's using a I think it's a 7mm rail gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to see if I can trade something with rattle scrap. So
Yeah.
some slugs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, she is. She's packing some hardware. Let me give you some more stats on that. Yeah, 7mm sniper railgun. It would cost in after the end terms $576,000.
jeez.
Yeah, that's how much it's worth.
It's a good thing I'm not an evil
And
character.
you don't find ammo just anywhere.
Well, exactly. Part of the reason why they're trying to infiltrate,
Yeah.
because it fires 7mm caseless.
Ah, okay.
Well, guys, I enjoyed it, but I got to crash.
Okay, guys. Yeah, and yeah, I got to get up early. Got a meeting at 8:30. And then of course, I'll have to break the news to the boss to say, well, I only got 5 hours left on the clock for this week. But if you want me to go over, I'll go over.
Right.
But it's his money.
All right.
I'm cool with that anyway. So anyway, great game, guys. Really appreciate it. Again, 2 character points, and I'll update Scabbard probably tomorrow morning sometime, or whenever I get to it. And again, and like I said earlier during the game, or the start, I think we can probably use a 5th character,
Awesome.
person, player. So yeah, again, if anybody's expressing interest, let Chris know, and he'll let me know, and we'll set up a meeting. And it won't be a job interview, but it certainly will be some, checking your credentials kind of thing. See how you might fit with the rest of the team. So, all right. Well, anyway, good night, everybody, and have a safe weekend. Yeah, hope everything goes great for you.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Yep, chat. I'll be wrapping up here. Thank you, everybody that came by. Thank you for the 10 likes. I'm glad y'all are enjoying this. And I'll see y'all next time.